Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is William Heineman. I'm your host, and this is Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job, where they just really boot screw shit up. Hey, guys, I got one to you, coming to you from Florida again. I keep telling you that the IQ for officers is 15 in Florida. How would you like to be arrested for attempted battery on a police officer, resisting arrest with violence, and then unarrested, taken to the hospital, and they just leave? Oh, my God. Oh, man. Only in Florida could this happen. This is amazing. A homeless man was in buying a drink, and the cop did not see him steal anything. He just assumed. We both know what assuming does. Young man goes outside, gets on his bike. The cop tackles him, takes him to the ground. His punk friends come and help him. They arrest the young man. Supervisor looks at the video and then goes, no, unarrest him now. And they take him to the hospital. They don't tell him he's unarrested. They just walk away and get in their car and leave. You know, Disney couldn't put a movie together this well. This is crazy. Oh, my God. Like I said, only in Florida, man. Only in Florida. Anyway, okay, so, guys, real quick. If you would, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 3,700 subscribers. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. And hit the like and share because it helps my algorithms. Okay, so let's get on with the video. It's not very long, so here we go.
We're hearing from the man slammed to the ground by an Orlando police officer. According to records, the officer thought the man stole from the store. He told Channel 9 he did not. And now what happened before, during, and after the incident at a Publix will be heard by a jury after both sides could not come to a settlement last week. Now, Investigate Shannon Butler has more on why his attorneys say this was a violation of their client's civil rights. Shannon?
Greg, the attorney's really taking issue not only with what you saw on that body cam, but how the homeless man was treated after his arrest and what they called an unarrest. Last week, both sides came to the table, but in mediation, they could not come to a settlement. So now they will go to trial.
Mr. Glover, can you tell me what you remember about that day at Publix?
Police slammed me on the ground.
For the first time, we are hearing from a homeless man involved in this incident outside an Orlando Publix back in 2021.
So you had no idea why this officer had his hands on you?
He thought I had stole something out the store, but I ain't stealing nothing.
Investigators said Officer Taylor Marini was on an extra duty job at that local Publix when he confronted Alexander Glover and accused him of taking a soft drink without paying for it. Glover was told to leave. He got on his bike, and then this video shows what happened next. That was the beginning of what his attorneys say was a chain of events that violated Glover's civil rights.
This was a consensual encounter. He didn't have any reason to believe that Mr. Glover had stolen anything. He did not witness Mr. Glover steal anything.
Taylor Marini charged Glover with assault and battery on a law enforcement officer, theft, and resisting arrest with violence. But this paperwork shows Glover was released and never charged after the situation was reviewed by a supervisor. His attorneys say after he was taken to jail, Glover was then taken to the hospital and left there unaware of what was going to happen next.
See, I told you, you can't make this up, man. This is great. The cops arrest him for stealing a soda that they don't know if he stole or not. Then abuse him on the ground, pushing his head and face into the concrete. Manhandle him, arrest him, charge him, uncharge him, unarrest him, and then take him to the hospital. You can't make this up. This is a great story, man.
No contacting his family, attempting to contact a next of kin. There was no letting him know that he was being unarrested. They left him there. This was an individual that they saw as someone that could be brushed aside, someone who could be cast off.
Now, I did speak to Taylor Marini last year. I sat down with him. At the time, he told me he may try to get his job back here at OPD. Since then, he says his certification will soon no longer be suspended, saying FDLE found that he, in fact, was not truthful. Now, as for Mr. Glover, he is no longer homeless. His attorneys tell me he is now living in a group home. We are live in Orlando. Shannon Butler, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Okay, why should the cop have a certification back? Are you kidding me? You got caught doing something wrong. You lose your certification, you're done. Go to work for, I don't know, Krispy Kreme. Yeah, God. Anyway, guys, do me a favor. Always film the police with not your friends. Be careful, and we'll talk to you again on the next one. Leave a comment what you guys think.